From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
What's going on, nerds, and welcome to this week's episode of the Nerds Doing Nerd Things podcast. We've made it to the late 80s and early 90s, and that is called the Disney Renaissance era. Is Susie Cromwell James. I forgot about your last name. There's a hyphen there. My brain no work today. Leave me alone. I should not have did what I did before we went live tonight, because now I have a headache.
I can imagine. But I'm very confused and concerned as to how you forgot my last name.
Because I forgot about the hyphen.
You can't get it wrong!
I didn't get them wrong. I was just delayed.
You were just delayed?
Very delayed.
My goodness. What am I going to do with you?
Nothing.
Lies and slander.
You don't want to do nothing with me. You just deal with me. Just like you dealt with your husband about 2 minutes ago. Or technically, I guess he dealt with you. I don't know.
Just told him he was a bug virus. He'll be fine.
I am Los Plagos!
He'll be fine. He's just a bug virus.
So, Will, what's up? I hear you're excited about something.
7 more days. 7 more days. 7 more days. 7 more days.
He is more excited about this than celebrating our 2-year anniversary. So, put that in perspective.
Hey! Hey! Don't you talk like that. Don't you talk like that.
He telling you.
No.
Okay, well, let's get into the Disney Renaissance, Susie. What were the movies involved? This goes from 89 to 99.
The Little Mermaid, The Rescuers, 100, Beauty and the Beast.
So, let's start off with... I know I made thy list.
You did make the list. I have the list in front of me.
Oh, so what's the first one?
Favorite song.
Will, go first.
You put it first. That is your whole problem.
Will, you go first.
No, I have just pulled my way. How dare you? How dare you think I think that? How dare you?
Pick a song and I'll forgive you.
Better fucking forgive me, bitch. You're very long and hard about this. Hold on.
What am I holding on to?
Dramatic effect!
What am I holding
The
on to?
dramatic effect!
I can't hold that. It's not tangible.
You're a magical person. You can figure fucking something out.
It's going to Hercules.
Susie, what about you?
Okay, can I pick more than one?
No. We limited to one. Because I said so.
Well, too bad. I'm breaking your rules.
Or two.
I'll go for 11, thank you.
No! God.
Don't you, oh god, me?
Well, you did say 11, and that's literally like one from every movie, and then 2 from
Oh shit, there's
couple.
literally... Oh, I said 11. I said 11, and there's 10.
There's 10.
10 of them.
So you'd have to
No!
pick 2. You gotta go the distance. What else?
Hold on.
a bullet to the brain. Dun 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 dun.
I'll make a man out of you.
Okay, fine, Susie. What are your 2 now?
Be our guest.
Okay.
Human again.
Fuck, which one's that one from?
Beauty and the Beast.
So you're taking both from Beauty and the Beast?
I did take both from Beauty and
You
the Beast.
do know that there's 10 other movies, right?
Huh?
You do know that there's... There's 9 other movies.
Ow. Yes. I'm aware.
Sure.
But I'm also aware you took a man out of you.
No, I'll make a man out of AJ.
And the AJ. I thought he was already a man. Did you just destroy his masculinity?
I don't know how I feel right now. and it's not good.
I don't know how to deal with this knowledge.
I'm gonna go with Hakuna Matata.
Of course you would.
With no shit, I'm fucking Pumbaa. With the charisma of Timon. Didn't understand a word you just said.
I'm thinking about the scene where Pumbaa runs in and he runs back out after the hyenas, and they call, or no,
We did this at your house the other night.
where he goes and they call me Mr. Pig, and that's all I can think about now. That's literally that's it.
Hold on. He said he has the charisma of Timon, and then he's Pumbaa, right?
Yeah.
I activate polymerization.
Okay. What's your second song?
Strangers Like Me.
Oh, I like that one.
It was a
Hitting it for a friend group, though.
It was a difficult decision because the second one was 100% going to come from Tarzan. I just didn't know what song from Tarzan.
Because for me, I was contemplating on actually doing Friend Like Me from Aladdin.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people.
It's in the remake, right?
Not in the remake. It's in the special edition that they released in the 2000s.
And Will's like, but we're talking about the 90s.
It was in a song that was originally created in Beauty and the Beast in the 90s. They opted to not put it in, but they put it into the musical. They re-released it with animation in Beauty and the Beast.
All right, Susie, what's the next question?
It does count. What the fuck?
I think he was surprised that I had that much knowledge about that song.
No. Why would we be surprised? You said Broadway. Yes, Broadway.
I realized that song, the only versions of Beauty and the Beast I watched was with that song in it. So I didn't know that it ever was not in the movie.
Yeah, it's not in the original. It's in the special edition.
Interesting.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I have something today, my children.
So the next question is...
Go first.
Me go first? Favorite character?
Yes, you go first.
Genie.
You son of a bitch.
100% Robin Williams as Genie. With all of his quirks to different eras of pop culture. Like Groucho Marx. I can't believe I'm losing to a rug. That's kind of where I started doing the voices, was with Aladdin.
So, for me, my favorite character is Quasimodo.
Okay. Is it why?
Out of all the characters in all these movies, like Quasimodo's a good character.
I think I know why, but I want Suzy to say it. Are you guys okay? You're not frozen. I was like, what the hell?
We were having a stare down. It has to do with the fact that, and it really was cemented with a post that I had read, where you see that Quasimodo wants to be in the outside world. He wants to be accepted, even though he's different. One of my favorite stories that I did in Girl Scouts was Zinc the Zebra, where Zinc had spots instead of stripes.
Mm-hmm.
Notre Dame, especially given the fact that I'm a heavy reader. I really don't like
that. Is an understatement.
I can do well in social situations. Like, I can figure my way out of them. I'm really good at talking my way out of things, but really don't like to be in social situations. I don't like being social at all.
Unless it's in our group.
I have my select group of friends. That's it. They're my people. I'll hang out with them all day. So for me, the Hunchback really spoke volumes for me as a person, going, just because you're an outsider doesn't mean you're not accepted. Doesn't mean that you can't have it all. And I was reading a post where, Quasi wanted Esmeralda. But you could see how, oh my God, Frodo wanted Esmeralda. And you saw the difference between the two of them. You saw Quasimodo give Esmeralda's hand to Phoebus. so it was more like Quasi just really wanted the friendship more so than the romance, whereas Frodo coveted her. He wanted her as a possession. And I think, like, for me, that's where Quasimodo became my favorite, because he is so many different, like, he's so sequestered, and yet he's so like, no, this is how it should be.
That's kind of where I was going. The minute you said Quasimodo, I was like, we all really are outsiders in general society and have to find our own through kind of people like us. That's why he's got gargoyles as friends. You know,
Yep.
they're weird too. You know, it's all in his head. I can't believe this is such a difficult question for us.
We're
No,
Disney nut jobs. It's hard to pick one.
The next one's gonna be my hard one.
Well,
Why did you have to do the follow-up?
Because both of us had to do the follow-up, so therefore you have
Because
to
I like rogues in D&D.
I mean, I get that.
And Aladdin is the good boy rogue who steals and then gives to the children because he feels bad for them.
So he's Robin Hood, just the Renaissance era Robin Hood.
Yeah, pretty much. Robs from the rich to give to the poor.
Suze, what's the next question?
We maybe could answer this question.
Okay.
We have had 4 live-action remakes. We have a 5th one in the works coming out this year.
And a bunch
There's a
more
couple
confirmed.
others that are coming out. Out of the 4 that have been remade,
I have a problem.
you have a lot of them.
He likes them all.
Mine is a tie.
Okay, what?
Mulan and Aladdin.
What about you, Susie?
Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, okay. I do like Evermore. I really, really liked how they added that song.
A really good new song.
Why?
It was a brand new song.
Why?
It was a brand new song specifically made for that.
I think there were 2 new songs in Beauty and the Beast as live action.
Mm-hmm.
That were new. Evermore.
I think that was the only one, actually.
No.
Oh, I
What
thought there
was the other one? Oh, Maurice's song.
Yeah, Maurice's song. Also, the song that all of them sing, that all of the objects sing. When Beast is laid up because he just rescued Belle from the forest.
Mm-hmm.
That's a new song too.
I can't picture that one. All right, Susie.
Okay. Okay, so going on to one of AJ's questions. Favorite villain, and I would kindly request to go last for this one because I don't.
Will?
Here's the problem.
There's so many. They're so good.
Oh, technically, my favorite villain out of all of this is actually his live action variant. Because it's Jafar.
Okay.
Okay, it's still a favorite villain.
You like sexy Jafar.
No, I like Jafar with an actual backstory.
Days in the Sun.
Okay.
Oh, yep.
I'm gonna go with James Woods as Hades.
Ooh, that's a good choice. That is a good choice. Hades was a good villain.
He very much was.
Oh, you're talking about Descendants Hades, aren't you?
No,
Oh.
I said James Woods.
Okay, for a second, I thought James Wood was live action. Hades, not the other way around. I'm
No.
sorry, I'm dumb. I don't know actors.
I'm gonna watch Hercules tonight.
That sounds like a good plan.
It
I kinda
does.
wish- But I have D&D. Fuck.
All right, Suze. You asked to go last. You're last. You weren't preparing.
I have a feeling I know what she's gonna pick.
What am I gonna pick?
I have a weird feeling you're gonna pick Frollo.
Yeah, I was gonna say Frollo too. Either Frollo or Clayton.
I'm bouncing between Frollo. Sure, which way to go here? Because Frollo really shows a lot of the worst.
The villains in all of these, he was the one that was like, out of all these, was just actually just evil.
But he wasn't evil. So, and that's the part that, like, that's why I want, you have to remember the time period. And in the time period, it's not that he's evil, it's just that his beliefs are set a specific way.
Yeah.
They had the persecutions over in England. Like, it's set in stone beliefs that can't deviate.
Mm-hmm.
You don't believe there's another way. And another way to worship, another way to earn a living. So like that mindset, like I want to pick Frollo because like he's the worst of us. Nothing can go outside of his little box. Quasi, like him adopting Quasi was outside of his little box, and even then he put him in the.
He kind of had to.
But I'm gonna add to this that if we're consider Frollo a villain, we also have to consider the Deacon a villain too because he allowed it to happen.
The Deacon, the one that's the one that shamed Frollo for killing
Notre Dame, for killing Quasi's mother, and told him that he should adopt Quasi. But he allowed Frollo to put Quasi in the bell tower. He allowed the abuse to happen. We all know the abuse was happening.
I mean, it makes sense.
Physical abuse, it might have been emotional abuse, but it was still abuse. So, yes, Frollo is ultimate big villain here, and y'all can come at me for me saying that the is he the archdeacon? Is he the deacon?
I don't think it matters.
But as far as I'm concerned, he's also a villain in this story, just not as much as Frollo is. But I want to pick Clayton because Clayton.
He just wants to kill.
Head on a platter, and I'm like, why are you hurting these magnificent creatures? So, there you go.
All right, Suze, what top?
Like, I can tell you my least favorite. I don't know if I can tell you my top.
Well, my top, Hercules is 1.
Uh-huh.
Lion King, Aladdin.
See,
Hercules, Lion King, Aladdin.
I'm Aladdin, Hercules, Mulan.
Mulan, Tarzan.
Did you say Beauty and the Beast, Mulan, Tarzan?
Yes.
It's a good pick.
I'm going to agree with you there. Rescuers Down Under, from this era, is my least favorite.
The first one. But it didn't.
Yeah.
It waited like 15 years.
Hunchback Notre Dame.
I don't judge you for that one.
And it's not that I don't like it. It is a phenomenal movie. I love all of them. It's just, if I had to rank them, Hunchback Notre Dame would be my least favorite out of all of them. But I still love Hunchback Notre Dame.
No, I mean, AJ and I still love The Rescuers Down Under.
It's just my least favorite.
It's just my least favorite.
Yeah.
That is it for our questions, Bill.
All right. Well, where can people find you?
Well, do we want to list the movies for next session?
If you would like.
I would like. Fantasia 2000, Dinosaur, The Emperor's New Groove, Atlantis, The Lost Empire, Lilo and Stitch, The Treasure Planet, Brother Bear, Home on the Range, Chicken Little, Meet the Robinsons, and Bolt. And I am so going to get a lot of hate next week.
Yeah, she actually likes Home on the Range.
Next week's the hardest. Next week's the hardest for me.
Yeah, there are so many movies in the post-Renaissance era I do not like.
My God, there's only one movie.
There's only one movie I do like.
There's only one movie that I don't like. We will discuss it next week. But there's only one movie on this list that I do not like.
If any of you tell me that Meet the Robinsons was bad, I will murder you.
No, Meet the Robinsons is good.
Hold on. You want to know my favorite line from Meet the Robinsons? I have a big head and little arms.
I
I will leave you on the delectable note. AJ, actually, I'm going to leave with Will, where can people find you?
Mega Man. And before that, Mrs. I don't think my husband thinks our anniversary is important. Getting ready to celebrate your fucking birthday and our motherfucking beautiful ass anniversary. Then I'm gonna be a Kremlin with Mega Man.
Hey, I actually get to be home for our anniversary this year.
Yeah, I know. God damn it.
But you're so old.
I am old, but I'm beautiful, and that's what matters.
She purty. I think I'll keep her.
I don't know if that's a you decision anymore.
She gets me in the divorce.
I really wish you'd stop telling people this.
No.
That's the appropriate reaction, AJ.
What, hoping for an aneurysm?
AJ, where can people find you?
I gotta click over to Mr. Rob Paulson. Here he is.
Hey, you guys, this is 625 here from Lilo and Stitch. Some people think of me as AJ Coppola. I don't care. Just follow me on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, Twitch at NDTA JalisStar15, and Xbox and PSN at AJ All-Star 15. I should have said AJ All-Star, but I'm a sandwich maker. What the hell do I know? Do yourself a favor. Go get yourself a hot fudge marshmallow tuna fish and ham sandwich. All right? Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
All right, Ursu.
Wondering if I need to come have you tested. What?
For what?
I don't know. You just stumbled over your words, and I'm very confused and concerned.
Quick before that. Now it's come. Yeah, we gotta do a straight to video episode, guys.
Straight to video episode.
Alrighty.
Because they're not part of the revival. Sorry, the revival ended before turning off.
Yeah, shame, yeah. Bye, everybody!
Hey.
Order to Hogwarts to Gotham. The nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.